Hello, and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today, we're going to tell you about a new phenomena that's affecting everyone coast to coast. It's called crypto crime, and it is spreading like wildfire. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. We want you to like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. I'd also like to tell you about HollywoodIsCalling.com. It's a great service that allows you to purchase live calls from your favorite celebrities. So give it a try, HollywoodIsCalling.com. Now, let's get started. Before we tell you about crypto crime, let me give you some background. It used to be that whenever companies or criminals wanted to make a lot more money, they would acquire or steal something, they would buy back more stock, or they would print counterfeit stock. They would spend money on research or development, or in the case of criminals, they would simply go out and strong arm or steal a competitor's product. That's not what's going on anymore. Ever since the pandemic hit, a lot of companies that were making a lot of money suddenly saw their sales drop off and disappear. The huge revenue streams they were so used to had dropped off to almost nothing. When the money stops flowing for either companies or criminals, that's when executives and criminals begin to panic. And when people panic, that's when their decision making goes from really bad to horrific. Whenever a company's sales disappear, they can't resort to just buying back more of their company stock because who knows if the company is going to be able to ride out this pandemic storm. So they look around and they saw that cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin were dramatically increasing in value. So in their desperation and their delusion, they decided that rather than buy back more of their company stock or buy another company that is making money, or pour more money into research and development, a lot of these geniuses decided to publicly or secretly purchase a lot of cryptocurrency, hoping it would make them more money. Now, there are an estimated 5,000 cryptocurrencies out there, and the vast majority of them are complete garbage, nonsense. They'll never leave the launch pad. Most of them have less value than the graffiti that you see sprayed on the sides of buildings and bridges. Cryptocurrency is something that is still in its infancy, and it's definitely not something you should base the future of your company on. There are a few reasons for that. First of all, there are tremendous price swings in the various cryptos. This past weekend, Saturday Night Live had Elon Musk on as a guest, and he was in a skit about Dogecoin, which is another one of the many cryptos out there. The broadcasting of that Saturday Night Live skit caused the price of Dogecoin to drop by about 30% in the following days. You know, there are other problems with cryptos, like the exchanges where people are supposed to be able to buy and sell their coins. Well, what's the problem with those exchanges, you ask? Well, we've tried a number of them over the last few months and found that they just don't work half the time. You can try to log in, can't log in. You try to create an account, can't create an account. And this is a serious problem given the number of people who are getting involved in this space. Imagine if you had your money in a brick and mortar bank and half the time you went there, your bank was closed and you couldn't access your money. In the past, we used to see some areas of criminality that the criminals were reluctant to engage in because it was so difficult to make money or get paid for those crimes. Everyone knew the hardest part of kidnapping someone was collecting the ransom money without getting arrested. Same thing with other crimes. Getting paid for them without getting arrested or robbed by another criminal was always the biggest challenge. Now, thanks to crypto, that's no longer the case. The criminal community loves crypto. It seems like every sophisticated and many unsophisticated criminals are now using crypto to get paid for their crimes. If there's a ransom attack, a kidnapping, an extortion, counterfeiting, a drug deal on the dark net or on a street corner, whatever the latest crime is, when they ask for money, it will usually be a request for payment in cryptocurrency now. Cryptocurrency is the new solution to most of the problems so many criminals have suffered for years. Here's another problem with cryptos. Every time you check the news online, you see that more cryptocurrency billionaires have popped up or been announced in the last week. If cryptocurrencies are really creating this many billionaires, then you have to ask yourself, are these people really billionaires, or is being a crypto billionaire just the latest Silicon Valley or Wall Street con game? And how do you conduct business with crypto online when every link, every email, every text message now has to be treated with great suspicion as a potential hack attack on your computer or phone? How can you trust any of this nonsense, since it appears that not even the best and largest security firms in the world can prevent them from attacking your computers, your phones, or your companies? So another important question you have to ask yourself is, if you own stock in a company that is investing heavily in something as uncertain and shady as crypto, how desperate and dysfunctional are the executives who run that company and who are investing in crypto? Is that a company you want to be acquiring stock in? I do believe that cryptocurrencies will one day play a significant role in our financial markets, but I still think it's too early and unsafe for Fortune 1000 companies or individual small-time investors to put more than 1% of their portfolio into cryptos at this time. The market needs to dramatically improve its security protocols and systems before people can take cryptos more seriously. Thanks again for watching, and I want to tell you that we're going to have more great celebrity interviews and more breaking news stories coming up in the future. So we encourage you to subscribe to our free channel and click on the notification bell so you can get notified every time we post a new story. Thank you for watching, and we will see you soon.